How's it going, viewers? Mr. Incredi-Brony's back and he's rolling with the punches, baby. Welcome to Incredi-Brony Reacts. We are finally getting back into cinema sins. Everything wrong with My Little Pony, and this time we're doing the second Equestria Girls movie, Rainbow Rocks. I've done a review of all the Equestria Girls movies, so this feels really good timing, honestly. So I saw Little Shy if I Am and Everything Wrong with Equestria Girls when I started this series, so please check that out on the playlist. And yeah, let's see what he says about Rainbow Rocks, pretty much everyone's favorite EQG movie, especially mine. But I'm only doing one of these today because I have another video to check out, which is by Cinema Sins, so look forward to that. Let's get into this. 1, 2, 3, react.
Seconds into this movie, we're already recycling from the first movie. Also, first scene in and we're ripe for a fart joke. Let's introduce our villain characters. We have the obvious leader, the brainless comedic relief, and the other one.
The other one.
Who's be employing some sort of TARDIS technology.
What's funny, we don't really hear her name in the movie.
Cringe-worthy exposition, which is already known to the characters, but still needs to be said for the viewer's sake. In the first movie,
I'm surprised they didn't mention how did their hairs fit in the hoodie. That's what I would have asked.
Transformation and defeat. In this movie, it's done in less than 10 seconds.
Flat.
Equestrian magic, and we're going to use it to make everyone in this country.
Dang, the hip swaying though.
Adore us.
Movie rips off screenplay my sister wrote when she was 6. For making me like something I want to hate. This exists. Was a trademark symbol really required here? Does that mean all of the characters aren't trademarked because they don't have 2 letters floating above their heads? Ah, so that's what they look like without their hooker boots.
Oh my gosh.
That might be the only time you'll ever see a musical instrument being plugged in. Both
True.
actor and character make me say a swear word when pronouncing their names.
Rebecca Shush. It does sound like that.
Seeing this logo because reasons? These two are seen but never heard. Bronies and their OCs in a nutshell.
Most exciting events we've had at CHS since the fall formal.
Yes, exciting. That's the word I would use to describe zombie spells, she-demons, and weaponized magical energy on school property.
Sounds pretty exciting to me.
Smooth and subtle exposition, Pinkie Pie is always the perfect choice. The only thing more magical than the evil she-demon, hate-leeching sirens, and purple pony princess are the wireless instruments.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Here on the outside of clothing?
I just wonder why it happens. Who cares why it happens?
Movie does an excellent job at addressing, then promptly ignoring its own plot holes.
Says the writer.
In this movie, I'm not even joking when I say that there was booing in the theater. Based on
Bruh.
the position of his feet, Brad wasn't even close to colliding with this wall.
Come on, Flash is
Voice
cool.
comes from Applejack's mouth. Completely illogical lighting reveal.
We sing like all the time. It's how we get people to do what we want.
There's more of that subtle exposition this movie is so great at conveying.
I love you, Sonata.
The worst.
You are.
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
We've reached the apex of comedic genius, folks.
No touching! I can't put my finger on it.
Welcome to Idioms You Should Never Hear in a My Little Pony movie.
Do what we always do. Stir up some trouble and then feed off the negative energy.
Because no one understood what these characters do the first 2 times it was mentioned. Keep hammering it in, movie. Maybe your audience's feeble minds will be able to comprehend it soon enough.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Odd, considering no one is eating tacos.
I was about to say that.
Or my lead.
Power struggle subplot, which is never addressed again. Anyone else sense something strangely inappropriate about the Dazzlings? What with their style of singing and need to touch everyone as they walk by? Well,
And the fact that they like to sway those hips.
Mythology regarding a female figure seducing sailors. I'd say that's pretty sin-worthy. The Dazzlings feed off of negative energy with the goal of having power and control. They generate this energy by casting a spell on everyone, which grants them the power and control needed to make people generate the energy. Is anyone else sensing a paradoxical storyline here? Sunset's surety mark.
Anyone being reminded of Hocus Pocus?
The only voice artist that got the memo about her character being under a spell, and because of it, her acting sounds rather dry. Mysterious old book ex machina. This movie has so many contrived plot devices that TV tropes deserves to be in the credits as lead writer.
Oof.
Oh, look! Ponies are actually in this My
No,
Little
it's so derpy.
Buy our toys! Fluttershy and AJ are pushing a box, then suddenly they disappear.
How is that even possible? I have no idea, but
Movie does an excellent job at addressing, then promptly ignoring its own plot holes. At this rate, I'll be able to copy and paste most of these sins. The humanized pony dimension is Equestria's trash dump. I'm okay with this. Either electricity is canon, or magic travels through positive and negative terminals.
And the interval between the 2 points is defined as the square root of the sum of the squares of the separation between the points of the special dimensions.
Don't suppose we could join you this time around?
Of course not. That would actually make for a mildly interesting story.
Dang.
Rarity's last words to Twilight were,
And don't forget the dress.
and what does she do? She forgets the dress.
Oof.
Just pose for the trailer?
I'm back.
Perfect. Whoever took this video is quite knowledgeable about green screen effects.
My crown was returned to Equestria, but some of its magic must have remained here at Canterlot High.
Wait, that's really the explanation the movie is rolling with? Who needs the magic of friendship? Magical MacGuffin for the win! Hadouken! This world's all-knowing logic transforms dogs into humans, but dragons into dogs.
Yeah, it's very peculiar. What would a hippogriff be?
What? It didn't work? Pose for the camera again, and done.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't come back to help us.
Ironic foreshadowing of Twilight's uselessness. No, really, just like the last movie, Twilight could have stayed in Equestria and things could have played out the same way without her.
You want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
Pinkie Pie eats this old donut right before bed, and apparently it gave her weird dreams. Well, there's one of your few reasons to see this movie. I just saved an hour of your life. You can thank me later. This board and microwave disappear. It's par for the course with ponies, but human rarity getting dressed out in the open for anyone passing by to see is a sin. Gang signs.
About 20% less cool.
Get with the times, movie. That reference was so season 1. Did they know rarity
3
was
years,
their
I
costume
think.
involving metal, or do they just normally carry around giant magnets? Everyone assumes Rarity is being a jerk because apparently they're all blind to giant red magnets.
Yeah, they're kind of
She has a
blind.
very prominent voice, despite being the only one with no microphone. Twilight inhales when she sings. I think we have a winner. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Brad
Dopey
is
should have
still in
won.
this. A character so unnecessary that the only suitable scene introduction for him is the most obnoxious cliche in the book. Whoa.
Bumping is magic.
Why are you acting like this? I thought we were friends.
Brad just got friend zoned.
Dang.
What is it with this school and its conveniently dark hallways?
We
Very
know all
ominous.
about you, Sunset Shimmer.
Wouldn't they also most likely know about the whole Twilight is a magical pony thing then? Therefore invalidating this movie's plotline of trying to keep that a secret?
Likely.
I've changed. I'm in a much better place now.
Sunset Shimmer found Jesus.
They didn't ask you to be in the band. Probably afraid no one would want to see them play if she was in the group.
Well, she's probably right. The human five seem to be her only friends, and Sunset is indeed able to sing and play.
But even they acknowledged her
We want to
badness.
save the good stuff for when our full power has been restored.
Why? Aren't they only performing to gain power in the first place? If you'd like to hear the full song, buy the album on iTunes today.
Oh my
These little
gosh.
lens flares thought they could slip under my radar.
She's gone! Oh, wait. There she is!
That was pretty funny. I sure hope they don't repeat that gag and make it stale and annoying. If the pony
Just this once
transformation
more.
has ties to the magic of friendship, why would Dash be the only one to transform? If the transformation has nothing to do with it, then how does it help to defeat the villains in the finale? And why does Twilight seem to imply the exact opposite in the first movie?
She was still trouble.
But that didn't sound like insert favorite fan voice here. Why do the Dazzlings need to perform a new spell to control the outcome? Based on the dialogue of pretty much everyone in the school, everyone already seems to be under their control. The odds of no one getting hurt from this fall are pretty low, but the odds of every instrument being unscathed is even lower. Trixie refers to herself in the first person. Virtually every time the group has an argument, it was brought upon them by Applejack being rudely snide. This isn't petty Applehorse hate on my part. She's literally the one causing the majority of these arguments.
Because she's the honest one.
Replace being in the Rainbooms with this movie. What's with the magical hate vapors? The Dazzlings aren't performing their feeding ritual yet.
I got tricks up my sleeve.
Irony.
How can they be using our magic? It's the magic of friendship.
Yeah, the magic of friendship, which only works when convenient for the script or when performing music, and for some inexplicable reason has ties to pony ears appearing out of nowhere despite these characters having no actual ties to Equestria. The word of the day is contrived.
Contrived,
Hours of
huh?
being trapped later, suddenly, Spike X Machina.
We're getting the band back together?
I would probably be more excited for them if the band hadn't split up mere seconds ago. Come on, movie, you've got a whole hour and still resort to the pacing of an episode.
I don't think it matters what song we play.
All of that time spent stalling while Twilight worked on the counterspell was just filler. Filler which makes no sense considering they've played many songs already during the competition.
Yeah, but it was amazing
And
filler.
the movie really is throwing away the friendship is magic concept altogether in favor of playing music really well. They came all this way and not once did anyone think they might need a speaker. My Little Humanized Pony High Transformers, now available in the Hasbro Cello Dial. After spending a long, drawn-out scene establishing that Twilight can't sing, Twilight sings.
She uses magical auto-tune. The magic of auto-tune.
These two quite obviously have the same singing voice. Lyrics involving a bomb, written by Fluttershy. Sonata's pendant reappears shortly after being shattered.
Oh.
And that's the last we see of our lead villains. They just walk off screen.
For now.
This isn't goodbye. It's just goodbye till next time.
Until the next movie, y'all.
Nope, I'm sorry, movie. You're not good enough for a post-credit scene. Call this.
For realsies?
Much like the first movie, I had a chance to see this in theaters. Also,
Oh.
much like the first movie, the story is forgettably cliched and the writing obviously dumbed down for the younger audience. My final sin for the first movie pretty much covers my opinion of Equestria Girls as a concept, and it really hasn't changed at all. By the way, if anyone from DHX is watching this, I love you. Please don't hate me. Goodbye.
Yeah, we know this is a parody. 102 sins. The sentence is...
Are
Like
ya mad?
ponies. Wait, what did that say?
Are ya mad?
Are you mad? Okay, that was good. Okay, that was a lot of fun.
Let's go with a bang, shall we?
Wait, what?
What have you lost?
I respect that. What you just did there, little shy. I respect that. That was gangster. That was so cool. I'm not gonna lie. Take that, worst pony, Rarity. You deserve that. Either way, viewers, if you enjoyed this particular video, leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested. Follow me on Instagram, link down below. And until then, stay positive, keep calm, stay safe, be incredible. And as always, Brony on. Peace.